Hey guys, this is Calculus Family. In this video, I'll be taking you through the domain of this function. Please subscribe and watch this video to the end. So I have a function r of t. This is a vector function, okay? And the vector function has got the element cos t, natural log of 4 minus t. Then we have square root of t minus 1. So let me write it here. So r of t is equal to, we have cosine of t, comma, natural log of 4 minus t, comma square root of t plus 1. All right, you have to find the domain of this function, and to find the domain of a function, we need a set of all possible numbers that will make this function defined. Okay, so here what you do is you take each function one by one. What number will make cos t undefined? Actually, there is no number, so here for all real numbers you simply write all real numbers, something like that. Okay, then here, and what number do you think will make this undefined? Natural log doesn't take negative numbers, and as well doesn't take zero, right? So meaning that we have to take numbers. So what you do is 4 minus t should be what? Greater than or 0. That means that you're going to have something like 4 is greater than t, or t should be what? Less than what? 4, right? So here we have t is less than 4. Then when you come here, you know that every member under the square root sign should be greater than or equal to 0. So t plus 1 should be greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, t should be greater than or equal to negative 1. With this in mind, you have to combine the various interval. So you know that t is less than 4 means that you're going to have a set of numbers from negative infinity to 4, right? Then t is greater than or equal to negative 1. You have negative 1 up to positive infinity. Then a set of oral numbers is going to be negative infinity to positive infinity. Then you merge all these. So what will be the lowest, the actual domain? Okay, so for the actual domain, as you are merging, we choose the negative 1 here. Remember here we are supposed to hit 4, right? So we choose the negative 1 inclusive. We cannot make the end too open. We choose the biggest here, okay, as negative wise, and here we choose the smallest at the positive side. Okay, so that will be what? 4. So like this. So the domain of this function spans from negative 1 to 4. Negative 1 to 4. It's supposed to work for all of them. So emerging all of them, we ignore the generic ones and we try to compress it to the range that will favor each and every one. That is why we take the biggest on the lower side and the smallest on the bigger side. So negative 1 inclusive to 4 is the domain. Thank you, and please do also subscribe and also share.